On a seemingly ordinary night, $100 million in diamonds simply disappeared. No smashed windows, no alarms, no trace of forced entry. It wasn't a robbery, it was a masterpiece. A crime so bold, so perfectly executed, that investigators called it the heist of the century. This is the story of the vanished heist. To understand the scale of this crime, you need to know where it happened. In Antwerp, Belgium, lies the Diamond District, a neighborhood so secure, it's often called the square mile of diamonds. More than 80% of the world's rough diamonds pass through here. Banks, jewelers, and dealers, billions of dollars in gems, all behind layers of guards, vaults, and cameras. It was here, inside a vault thought to be unbreakable, that history's most daring thieves prepared to strike. Every legendary crime needs a mastermind. In this case, his name was Leonardo Notarbartolo. To the world, he was a charming businessman, a diamond dealer, always dressed sharp, always smiling. But in reality, he was something else entirely. A professional thief with decades of experience. Notarbartolo assembled a team known later as the School of Turin, experts in lockpicking, alarms, and security systems. Each man chosen for a single purpose, to pull off the impossible. They didn't rush. For over 2 years, they studied every detail of the vault. The vault was protected by 10 separate layers of security, a lock with 100 million possible combinations. Infrared heat detectors, Doppler radar, a seismic sensor to detect drilling, a steel door 3 tons heavy. But Notarbartolo's team had a plan. They rented an office inside the same building, blending in as diamond merchants. February 15, 2003. While the city slept, the School of Turin made their move. They slipped past cameras by carefully covering the lenses with black plastic bags. Heat sensors, neutralized with simple aluminum foil. The vault's lock, opened with a custom-made key that had been secretly duplicated months before. One by one, they dismantled every obstacle. No alarms, no noise, no panic. When the guards returned the next morning, the vault was empty. Over 123 deposit boxes had been cleaned out. Diamonds, gold, jewelry, and cash, worth more than $100 million, gone without a trace. It was as if the thieves had walked through the front door with an invitation. Investigators were stunned. No forced entry, no alarms triggered. And the strangest part, they left behind the most obvious evidence: sandwiches, trash, even half-drunk bottles of water in the vault, almost as if they believed they'd never be caught. For months, the world's media followed the story. Police tracked clues across Europe. Finally, their break came from something unbelievably simple: a careless mistake. One bag of trash, dumped in the wrong place, contained receipts, evidence, and DNA. Notarbartolo and several of his crew were arrested. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison. But here's the twist: despite the arrests, the diamonds themselves were never recovered. Not a single stone. Where did the diamonds go? Some believe they were smuggled into black markets across Europe. Others think they were buried, waiting for the day when the heat died down. Notarbartolo himself later claimed the whole thing was an insurance scam, that the diamonds stolen weren't even real, and that the owners knew exactly what was happening. But was that a clever cover story, or the truth? To this day, the $100 million worth of diamonds has never been found. Was this truly the perfect crime, or just the boldest mistake ever made? One thing is certain: the vanished heist will forever remain one of the greatest mysteries in criminal history.